In Red Dead Online, they got a lot of paths you can take to make money. But usually, I take the path that does not involve legal activities. But this time, I'll be switching sides, pause, and becoming a bounty hunter in Red Dead Online. If you haven't seen my first video on this game, check it out after this one, man. Anyways, let's get into the video. I'm not gonna cap, they was talking a little too much in this thing for my liking, so I'm gonna just sum it up for y'all so y'all not gonna waste y'all time. Basically, all this black lady said right here is that I can make a bunch of money bounty hunting. I didn't believe it, so that's really what we doing in this video, trying to see how much you can make and having fun. So I was a little interested after I seen that, but when I went to go get the license, it said I needed 10 gold. 10 gold? Are you crazy? But you know, since I am big motion, bro, and I just did the regular thing and bought me 25 gold for $10, bro. Not gonna lie, I was sad when I hit my account, but we just gonna ignore that. Eventually though, I did get my 25 gold and I was ready to start bounty hunting. I didn't know what to expect, cause to be honest, I never did it before, so I just got into it. But you know, before we start, we can't go out there looking chopped. We had to get us a new fit. So I went to the clothing store, you know what I'm saying? I only had $3. I didn't know what I was finna buy with that. But hey, after looking through the catalog and realizing how broke I was, I just went to go change my clothes, bro. For now, I am poor, so don't worry about the outfit selection. But we just gonna skip past that and get to the first bounty. While I was on the way there, apparently a horse just didn't remember where he was and just hit me and my horse, so I flew off. But you know, I did get there barely in one piece and started my first bounty. Still, like I said, I didn't know what to expect. I just pressed the first poster I saw and got to work. After riding my horse pause for probably about 2-3 minutes, I finally arrived at the target. I know since it's bounty hunting, it's supposed to be legal or whatever, but like, I still got into a shootout, obviously. I'm not finna just sit there and let them kill me. So after a pretty reasonable amount of time of chasing down this little wagon right here, I got the target, roped her off the wagon, and made my way where I needed to be, get to this money. And after a while, I finally made my way to the wagon. Now, this is where I was happy, because I was finally finna make me some money. I really didn't know how much I was gonna make, so hoping he don't tax my sales and steal all my bread. So now we was just gonna wait and see how much we make. And you know, after all of that, we got paid a cool 0.32 gold and about $27. I feel like I was worth more than that, but you know, you can't be a beggar and a chooser at the same time. So we just gonna lock in and get another one done. Alright, so now we're on bounty number 2. Now I think I kind of got a little bit of what I'm doing. So I'm gonna just go ahead and make my way to where I gotta be, and I'm gonna get to y'all when I get there. Alright, when I finally got there though, apparently they didn't want to let me chill in there and wait for the target, so I had to go around back and find my scouting spot. You know, eventually, cause I'm intelligent or whatever, I did find my scouting spot. And I'm not gonna lie, when I seen that the target was there, I wasn't finna waste no time, so I immediately got to shooting. And you know, I'm an expert, so I wasn't finna take too long. It give me 35-45 seconds and I had all of them clear, so I had to go catch the target. But out the corner of my eye, as you can see on the mini map, they had people following me and they messed up my whole mission, bruh. I was trying to get away, you know, I was doing my best, but they took me back another 100 years. They tied me up, picked me up, and then threw me off a cliff, bruh. And at that point, I was genuinely ready to quit. Y'all was not finna see an upload by me. But then I realized I probably just needed me a little break. So I went to the kitchen. I chefed me up a little nice, beautiful steak dinner. And then I watched me some YouTube. And no cap, I kind of forgot I had a video to do. So I had to relock in and get back on the game. And I was ready to start my third bounty. I almost said heist. But you know, I had to pay 15 gold so I could get the premium contracts. Now, I'm praying that they give me some more money than what I already got, and if they don't, I'm genuinely gonna tweet. But you know, I just got started without no complaining. So one thing that's different about these contracts than the regular ones, usually these ones got most steps. So like, instead of just going straight and getting the bounty, you gotta take down one person, or you gotta go find one thing or do something first before you can even know where the target is at. So if you ever wanna try this out, just remember that for when you start. But yeah, I took out all the little cultists and I got the location of the man we gotta go get. I'm not the best, you know, driver of horses or whatever you would call it. So, you know, my horse died, but we're not gonna worry about that yet. Anyways, I went and I waited for the target to arrive again. Kind of getting tired of all this waiting, bro. I'm about to give me a watch. I thought it was funny, but now 10 seconds later, I'm rethinking what I said and I take it back. If you heard that, no you didn't. So anyways, aside from that little lollygagging, whatever you want to call it. The target finally got there. I didn't know which one was him, so I had to look at the map a little bit, but eventually I found it and I killed his people. I took him and I went about my business, bruh. And you know, as the expert I am, I made it back to the sheriff's station, dropped him off, and waited on my prize, you know what I'm saying? Now, I don't know why I thought I was finna get paid $200 or $100, but really, all I got was 0.48 gold, $67.50, and a belt buckle. Now, that's not horrible to say. It's read that online, and like, I started at $3, but I wish it was a little bit more. But then I remembered I ain't been to the saloon in a little while, so I made my way back to Valentine and got to work. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I walked in there and it looked a little bit empty. Probably because every time I go in there, I leave a bunch of holes in it, look like a bit of Swiss cheese. I turn it into a window basically. But you know, I got me a beer, and you know, I was hearing a bit of a ruckus. And you know, as a person with a darker complexion, when I hear a ruckus, I go investigate it. Not the kind of ruckus in horror movies. I'm talking about a fight. And you know, that really showed me that times haven't changed at all, you know. Two people get into an argument, one dude gets shot and die. Average day on, I don't know, Martin Luther King Drive in any place. But you know, that wasn't my business. So I just went back to where I, you know, welcome at, the saloon. To be real, I seen this dude over here looking sad. So I went and got me a drink so I could also look sad. But my main goal was to just get drunk. And after a couple drinks, I started to wonder why I wasn't drunk. I done spent probably about $4 by now on just whiskey. So I got frustrated and shot the little counter. Then this dude turned around and looked at me crazy like I'm stupid or something. So I walked up to him, punched him in the face, real smooth like, and just walked out. He didn't do nothing to me. But obviously I couldn't stop there. I chased this dude down for absolutely no reason, you know. He was just looking at me crazy. I stabbed him, let him get up. Then got behind him and just slit his throat. In the game, of course. I would never do this in real life. YouTube, do not demonetize me, even though I'm not monetized. But whatever. And then this dude seen it, so I got my lasso and I caught him right around the neck. And I thought you could strangle people in this game, so I drug him or dragged him, whichever one it is. I drug added. I dragged them for about, I'm not gonna lie, about 10 minutes straight. But you know, he wasn't dying, so I had to find an alternative method. So I had to bring him in this little barn, but it wasn't working. We was having a couple of difficulties. So I had to try a couple more times, and eventually I got him in the barn. But for some reason, he kept trying to go and tell on me. So I'm not gonna lie, I just had to beat bro up. Cause why are you trying to tell, bro? Just fight me like a man. So I kicked him in his nuts, laid him out, and then, you know, did what had to be done. But then I had to get back to business, bro. Cause we still got money to make, and this video got a purpose. I know I kind of steer off topic, but don't even worry about that, bruh. Don't even worry about that, bruh. So, you know, I got this jump, this little mission. It sent me on a wild goose chase, I'm not gonna lie. So, while the gameplay is playing, I'm gonna share, you know, my thoughts on the whole, whatever you wanna call it. So, oh yeah, the bounty hunting. Alright, this is gonna be a segment of me yapping. So if you don't wanna hear it, just skip ahead. I don't know what to tell you. But like, really, I think this little bounty hunt thing is pretty fun. I wouldn't say it's the best way of making money, because I've seen other ways on YouTube. I haven't tried them yet. I'm gonna try them if this video does good. My last GTA video didn't do like the same as my other ones, but it did good enough. So if it does like 1,000 views, yeah, I'll continue this jump. But if it don't, and they just get like 2 views, and the 2 people who watching this don't even finish this part, then yeah, this is not getting a part 3. I'm gonna just try something else. But yeah, like I was saying, this bounty hunt thing, it's pretty alright. It's pretty cool, pretty fun, pretty exotic. I ain't never did nothing like this before, but I think it could have some little changes to it. It could be a little more like, how do I say this? Could be a little more varied, I should say. It's really mostly the same type of missions, especially with the prestige jumps that I had to pay extra for. You literally find clues or like find people to tell you where the bounty's at and just go find them. Or it just give you the location and the bounty, you just go find them. I think personally, to make the game more fun and not repetitive and like grindy, I would just add more like missions or whatever. Like, I'm not no game developer, so I don't know. But like, they need to do their job a little better. But But this game is like low-key overlooked because of GTA 5. So you can't expect too much. But if you are gonna try this, bro, you know what I'm saying? It ain't bad, but it's not the best thing in the world. But let's get back into the video so I can stop this rambling. So after that little treasure hunt or a wild goose chase, whatever you want to call it, they gave me the location of the target. I did the little woo-de-woo. I came up to bro with my rope. I got him from the back. Pause on that whole little sentence right there. But I got him on a horse and made my way. You know, once again, I got there, took bro in the station and got my money. I don't know if I said this already, but these missions are repetitive, so just remember that. They kind of like feel like a grind, low key. And you know, I got me a calm little .48 gold and $58. It's time to do one last one. Now, I was gonna go for the max money jump, but I'm not gonna lie, I had been grinding these jumps for a little minute just to get all this content, so I was not finna do that because I thought it was gonna be more difficult. I thought this one was gonna be easy, but boy was I mistaken. I started in the regular territory, or terrain, whatever you wanna call it, and I ended up in the mountains. The snowy mountains. I'm not even lying, bro. I was on the horse for about 5-6 minutes just listening to music because it took me a while, but when I got there I started me a little shootout. Boom boom boom, the regular. Like I said, once again, these are very repetitive. Basically all you do is get there, shoot up a bunch of people, leave, deliver the man, do it again, do it again, do it again. So if you are gonna do this, really, unless you get like a super rare bounty, it's gonna be very repetitive. But aside from all that talking and chitter chattering, I accidentally killed the bounty, so I get less money. I probably halved my income off of that. But I wasn't tripping too much because, you know, last bounty, I was just doing it to get enough content for y'all so my video wouldn't be 5 minutes long like last time. So yeah, I got him. I got out of there ASAP. I was low-key sliding. I'm talking with a lisp. I got my braces tightened today, so that's why I'm talking weird. But like I said, finally, we got down to the wagon. Kind of glitched out, like you can see right there. But we put bro in the wagon, and now it's time to get paid. Now, I'm not gonna lie, for all the work I did to get this, .32 gold and $23 really kind of made me mad a little bit, but I wasn't gonna trip over it. Because, you know, they still got other activities I can do. And some of those activities I did in my last Red Dead Online video, so check that out. And on the right, they got something that YouTube think you'll like personally, so go check that out also. And also, I said also a lot. And also, if you be on Twitch a lot, I got a Twitch. I'm gonna link it. First link in the bio. And my second link in the bio is gonna be my Discord server that I just got running, so check those out. Other than that, I got nothing else to say, but good morning. And in case I don't see you again, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.